What's up, everybody? Another gorgeous day here in Dallas, Texas. Today, rather than going to play, we are gonna do some testing on some new wedges that I got. Today, we are gonna talk about the TaylorMade milled grind 3. So let's go see how it compares to my zip course. Wedge is the Cleveland zip core. The lop wedge is going to be the milled grind. As you can see, the Cleveland was a little bit more consistent on the flat carry. The milled grind would go short, would go far, maybe a little less forgiving, but it consistently missed right. Again, sand wedge is the Cleveland, lop wedge is the TaylorMade. Pretty consistent on these 75-yard shots here. I have done some indoor testing, some outdoor testing, and I'm pretty impressed with how this wedge is performing. It's doing really great. But before I do any comparisons to my current zip cores, I think I should go over kind of some of these specs and my thoughts on the look and the feel of the milled grind. First things first, from the back, this club is absolutely stunning. Right, you got the milled lines on the sole. Back here, it's nice, it's clean, looks great. The color scheme's great. Really good looking club overall from behind. And then behind the ball, look at that as well. Behind the ball, sets up really nice. I actually like how thin that top line is. Some wedges can get a little chunky because right now we're trying to move weight up, and it looks like TaylorMade is kind of going the opposite way. Rather than raising that CG, looks like we kind of got it lowered. You can kind of tell there's a little bit of a cutout in the middle, which is going to help move some of that weight. But overall, pretty slim, unforgiving looking club, but with a wedge, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Next up is feel, and we all know sound equals feel, and these sound with a nice little clicking noise. It's not clicky where it's bad, it's just a nice solid click on a chip. So an idea of what it sounds like. I kind of set it up and I'm gonna hit one for you. One of the most striking features on this wedge is this raw face. So everything is kind of a brushed chrome, except for the face has a raw finish on it. And as somebody who loves raw finish wedges, I think this is a really cool idea. Now, TaylorMade's going to try and sit here and tell you that it increases spin or does anything like that. And frankly, I haven't seen that and I don't really believe it. I like the look. I'm down with the performance. So why isn't this club necessarily going in the back? It can't be rainbows and butterflies all the time, right? There's got to be something wrong with it. And honestly, there is. There's a couple of things. But the biggest one being the complete lack of grind on this. TaylorMade's really up there in terms of price with these. And so with that, I expect some grind options, bounce options, things like that. Heck, just the other day with the announcement of the SM9s, I decided to go to the Titleist website and really play around with their wedge selector and see what fit me best. And I got 3 different wedges with 3 different grinds, 3 different bounces. And frankly, TaylorMade's kind of behind with that. And that's kind of my knock on my current clubs as well, and why I may be looking at new wedges. Right? These come in a standard bounce, a high bounce, and a low bounce. No crazy grinds. No F grind, no X grind. And when you're getting in this price point, really, I need to see some grind options. For the price of this, I can go get a high bounce 58 degree. I can go get a low bounce 58 degree. I can get a high bounce with a special grind on it from VOKEY. And frankly, TaylorMade's kind of behind with that. And with the ability to mill the sole, and that's what they're really focusing on, is the consistency and their ability to do this, I really think that they should be doing better with their grinds, right? We have the Tiger Woods grind. That's pretty cool, but that's a limited edition. That's super expensive. For the everyday guy, we could really improve wedge play with some grinds. Maybe that guy who likes to open it up a little bit could actually do that. In conclusion, guys, it's a really good wedge. I like it, but at this price point, I feel like we should just get a little bit more. That's not to say that it's a bad wedge. It's going to perform for you. If you're a TaylorMade guy, go for it. If you really like the look of this club, go for it. If you need new wedges, your wedges are 5 years old, I say go for it. But if you're looking to replace something that's pretty new, that's still spinning really well, or you're losing some performance out of your club because maybe you're digging in the heel a little bit, maybe your toe could be a little bit better, you know, that grind, you want to open it up and really get that leading edge laying flat, you know, go look at a Jaws, go look at a VOKEY if you need those special grinds. If you're not somebody who wants a special grind, but you want a club that looks good, feels good, and plays pretty well, it's hard to go against this one.